Hello, this is Clive Hook from Clearworth, continuing our exploration of conversation control. This ThinkSpot blueprint is designed to give you pause for thought and guide your thinking around the given topic, and we try to keep this to just 5 minutes or so. Here we're going to conclude our series on conversation control with some more advanced concepts, including time travel and the ethereal world of picturing. To date, we've talked about the conversation control map, our mental model, in terms of problem versus solution, general versus specific. Now these 4 quadrants also tell us what phase the conversation is in right now, or indeed where the conversation should be. Some people find these titles easier to picture and remember. By the way, I teach my negotiators and conversation controllers to have this picture on the back of their eyelids. Every time they blink, they should see it. So the 4 phases are inquiry, finding out about what's going on in general terms; diagnosis, establishing the causes of the problem or issue; proposals, looking at possible ways to resolve it; and direction, choosing what to do. Note that in these 4 examples there's a difference in tense. Problems tend to be phrased in the past and present, and solutions in the future. This isn't always the case, but it does also introduce the 3rd dimension of time, and this can be crucial in projects, problem solving and decision making. It's quite difficult to draw time. Originally this diagram was a cube, but think of it as 3 pages: past, present and future. Listening for where the conversation is or where people are responding from is part of the precision that professional conversation controllers and negotiators learn to practice. That task is completed is significantly different to it should be completed soon or we're working on it. 3 different scenarios. The quickest and most efficient way to capture what's going on is to practice forming pictures as others speak. Your brain works best with graphic images, hence the reason for this map. And those pictures can be examined in your mind to check what you know and don't know, or what they've said or haven't said. Each of these statements creates a different picture, and there are different tenses going on too. If you're waiting for a colleague to arrive, there's probably only one here that gives you any certainty that that has happened. Every other one has missing pieces that you have to either fill with your imagination or glean more information with a question. Whether you're listening or you're saying or doing something, the most important thing here is doing it with precision. When I teach negotiation, influencing and conversation control, I always tell people to slow down. I don't mean operating in a ponderous way, but I do mean operating mindfully. The opposite is operating mindlessly, by the way. In behavioral intelligence, this means recognizing behaviors and choosing from the menu. At its most basic level, this means asking yourself what you're trying to do and choosing from one of the 4 classes of behavior: initiating, getting things moving; clarifying, trying to increase understanding, either your own or someone else's; reacting, that's evaluating and responding; or controlling, managing the flow of information. Now, there's much more to it than this, but it's a good place to start. More of this another time, perhaps. Well, thank you for your time and attention. This is Clive Hook from Clearworth, concluding, or perhaps just beginning, our exploration of conversation control as part of our approach we call behavioural intelligence. I hope I can work with you again as you explore more deeply. Best wishes for your learning, and goodbye for now.